Okay.
All right.
What is your number one quality you want in a person?
The number one quality I want in a person is, man, number one. I want someone who's goal driven, who's ambitious.
Have you lacked that in the past, in past partners?
I have. I
Okay.
have.
So you want somebody that's going someplace, well,
Yes.
has a goal in mind.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
What's your idea of a perfect partner?
My idea of a perfect partner, someone who's family oriented,
Okay.
again, someone who's ambitious, someone who is empathetic,
Okay.
someone who is also optimistic, God fearing, spiritual in some capacity.
Okay. You want
That's,
a well-rounded person.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What does love mean to you?
What does it mean to me? What does love mean to me? Love means many things. So to me, love is definitely unconditional. You take the good with the bad. Love is pure. Love is kind.
Okay. Okay.
So I would say those three.
What's your best quality?
Ah, my best
I know you got
quality.
some good qualities.
I got some great
Okay.
qualities.
Tell us.
Um, my best quality, I think, is that I'm a very caring person.
Okay.
Yeah,
That you are.
yeah. I
In
think
what
I'm a
ways are
very.
you caring?
Um, I try to treat others like I want to be treated in some capacity.
Okay. Okay.
I would say that I'm empathetic as well. I'm a natural born leader, so I'm not afraid to take on like leadership roles
You
or
are.
and be in leadership spaces
Okay.
that challenge me. So
What is your worst quality?
I'm a procrastinator.
What?
Yes,
Of
like
all
I
people.
work so well under pressure. I don't know what it is,
Okay.
but that is when I feel like I give you my best when I'm under pressure and I'm procrastinating.
Okay. You're a procrastinator. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a procrastinator.
What's the most difficult thing about being with you?
Um, the most difficult thing about being with me is that sometimes I'm an overthinker and I may overthink a situation instead of leaving it in the simplest form that it is, that it presents itself. I'm an overthinker in some spaces, so I overthink and overanalyze things a lot.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah,
I can see that. You a
yeah.
perfectionist type.
I'm a perfectionist, but I'm not a perfectionist.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
We're gonna come back to that. What I just asked you?
You asked me what was the worst quality in
Okay.
myself.
What's the most difficult thing about being with you?
Um, I am a person, I really, really love my space. So, but I'm also intimate in some ways, but I like my space. So, a partner may find that like I'm being standoffish or something's wrong, but it's not. It's just that I've learned to prioritize self care, and so that's
Yes. Guys,
part of my
prioritize
self
self care.
care is that I take
Got
some
to.
time and I make sure that I have a space for myself, even if it's like 45 minutes to an hour. I
Gotta
need
have
it.
that.
So yeah, I would say that's it.
What is your idea of happiness in a relationship?
These are some tough questions.
The hot seat.
Happiness is just being us. No
Okay.
filter. I'm
Being your
not trying to
authentic
be,
self.
yes, being my true and authentic self. I don't want him to be anybody else. He doesn't want me to be anybody else. We accept each other where we are and we make it work.
Okay. You could change one thing from a past relationship. What would it be?
Giving too much.
You give too
I'm
much.
a giver.
Okay.
And
You
I
are
think
a
that
giver.
sometimes that enables people.
Okay.
And so then I'm a giver, but then I get annoyed because, you know, my partner
They're
may
not
not
giving you
be,
back.
they're not giving me back what I'm giving. And then they're not ambitious enough to even try to, you know, make moves or opportunities that I'm trying to assist with, if that makes sense.
Okay. What's the biggest strength you bring to a relationship?
Some of these questions are the same question,
Yeah, they are.
but they
I mean,
make
we
you
go. We
think
can
a little
skip.
bit. Okay. Thank you. What's the biggest, what was the question? The biggest what?
Strength.
Strength. I would say that I'm very, very optimistic. Like
You are.
I try to see the positive in every situation. I've been through some really, really, really very tough times. So at this point in my life, I try to see, you know, I try to look past what the now
Okay.
and look forward to, you know, moving past that space. So
How can your partner make you feel loved in a relationship?
making me feel loved is bringing me my favorite snack. Making me feel loved is knowing the little things that excite me, like fuzzy socks and warm blankets. I'm not a very materialistic person,
Okay.
so the money and the bags and stuff don't impress me.
Okay.
And it's the little things for me. I like flowers. I like, you know, simple things. Just little simple things.
Gifts.
Yes.
Okay. What are your expectations of your partner?
That's a tough question because they change.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is it?
I do expect someone to be respectful
Okay.
and considerate. Definitely. I do expect someone to be accountable.
Okay.
I expect someone to know how to communicate
Okay.
to some degree. I expect someone to be honest and transparent. Sometimes I think we get comfortable in spaces where, and I've been saying this a lot, where your loyalty keeps you in spaces longer
Yes, it
than where you
does. Long
need to
past
be. So
the point of
if it's not working, it's just not working. You know,
Yes.
you know, you cut ties and you move on. So those are some things that I expect.
All right, this is the last one. This is the hardest one.
Oh man, those were hard.
How do you see your future in regards to dating and relationships?
My future. It has to be an organic connection. Like the
Okay.
chemistry has to be there.
Okay.
It can't be anything that's forced. I know off the bat if this is
You
gonna
got
work
chemistry
for
for
me.
somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not rushing anything. Like I've noticed that the older that I've gotten, I've taken my time, learned to take my time and pace myself with dating. Because dating, it takes time. And it
Yes,
takes
it
time to
does.
get to know somebody. So
Not a quick
I would
stop
say
there.
that, yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's the future.
That was it. You got
That was
anything
it.
you want to say for the people?
I do not.
Okay. That's good.
Thank you for challenging me.
That's what we're here for.
I don't think anybody's ever asked me some of those questions. So
That's
I
what we're here
appreciate that.
for.
Thanks.
See, one as bad.